great thing about attending an event like the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show is your ability to see some of the great creative ideas. This is world leading in things like, well, statues, as well as garden design and some of the plants that are being used. You've got the world leading genetics and also some of the best brands in the world introducing new products that make gardening easy. One place I always stop and explore is Still's display. It was here that I first discovered the battery-operated garden tool products, and they're now the foundation of my whole tool collection at home. It's the evolution of this range that now has lawnmowers, chainsaws, and pretty much every type of garden tool you can think of available, all with battery options as well. One thing I love about Still is they have some really unique tools in their range. One that I absolutely loved was the HSA 25. Now it's just been superseded with the HSA 26. It's ergonomically designed, it's lightweight to use, it's got a battery that runs for longer, but even better than that, it's got two different blades. Now the great thing about this is it increases the functionality. You can just do more with it. Possibly the best thing about Still is the expert advice and quality service their specialist dealers offer. It helps you choose the right machine for the right job.
The new HSA 26 has a greater runtime. We've got a 120-minute runtime with a 70-minute recharge of the battery. It does have still the same detachable battery that we can use in multiple tools now, and also it has detachable blades for doing the different applications. This blade's best for your hedges and your fine English box hedge at work as well for your precision pruning.
So it's a precision pruning stuff?
Correct.
Right. The other blade?
The other blade's more for doing edges and up against fences, and that way you can't get in nice and close with these blades.
And that's the one that comes with the extension?
You can also get an extension pole so we can go down onto the ground to do our garden edges.
Now, I suppose one of the things that a lot of people used to hesitate with using power equipment for was because of the maintenance. What sort of maintenance is required with these?
With these ones, just a fine brush to brush out all of the vents to keep it nice and clean. And we also have a product called Super Clean to spray on the blades to keep them sap-free and nice and clean.
A couple of tips for when you're pruning. Firstly, make sure you're always cutting away from your body. It's an added safety and protection reason. Secondly, never prune too hard. If trimming regularly, it's a lot better than hard pruning, particularly with framed topiary. This regular, clean cutting encourages branching growth, and this creates the bushy effect that you want. How good does that look? Now, there is one more thing you need to keep in mind. That is that all this pruning has taken off that foliage that used energy from the soil. You need to replenish the energy for the plants to encourage that new growth. But you don't want to use something that's high in nitrogen. Try and get a well-balanced, controlled release or slow release fertiliser. Then you'll get even growth, which keeps them nice and tight and looking fantastic, the ultimate goal. Now, this has got to be probably one of the very best gifts you could get Mum for Mother's Day. And if you didn't make it to the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show, make sure you pop into one of the 600 Still dealers that are around the country. They'll give you all the right advice, show you how to use it, and make sure that you get the very best results with your topiary.